Indie Pulse Music Magazine here, and I'm at the Trace Elliot table on the NAMM press day, and I have John here from Trace Elliot. He's going to tell us about our products. Now, it is really crowded here. My other camera, when I have it set up, people kick it and trip it and move it, so I'm using my phone. This is going to be so unprofessional. But anyway, I'm going to do it like this when I zoom, so don't think that I'm on drugs or anything. I mean, I could be, but I'm not. Anyway, John, go ahead and tell us about the product.
I'll be a little unprofessional too to try to balance it out.
Okay.
Just happen that way. Well, this is our new Trace Elliot line. Let's start up top here. This is the ELF bass head. This is a very small, as you can tell, 200 watt RMS bass head.
And it's called the ELF.
It's called the ELF.
Fitting, very fitting.
Right. If you want to look at the back, that is a actual power input because the power supply is internal. Speaker output, XLR out. And on the front, pretty simple control layout, gain, 3-band EQ, and master. But there is built-in compression, so the higher you go with the gain, the more compression you'll get.
So you have a lot of the sound value you get from a larger head, but it's all compact.
Yes, the compression circuitry and the EQ voicing is just like the old Trace Elliot amps. You know, this is obviously new technology, but the voicing still has that old Trace tone. Very hi-fi, very clear, and this is, you know, very, very light. You can put that in your pocket, but very punchy. I've heard guys use these on gigs and get over a loud drum kit fairly easily.
And what about the pedal that's in front of it?
This is the Transit B bass preamp pedal. This is great for guys that travel around or just trying to get a bunch of the tone tools in one box. You get the old Trace pre-shape function, which gives you kind of a different curve for your bass, kind of like a loudness type controller for bass. You got a foot switchable drive, where you have a drive level and a blend, 5-band EQ that's also foot switchable, 2-band compressor, and you can change the order of the compression and the EQ. There's a bass enhanced circuit, and then if you mute, it becomes a tuner. This is your tuner note, and the LEDs on the top become your meter. And if you want to look at the back, we got our instrument input, your dry output, XLR dry output, processed XLR, and then your 1/4-inch outs, line and instrument level. You also have your mini aux in and headphone out for, you know, practicing if you're traveling in your hotel room, want to do some practicing, get the music out of your phone. And the cabinet, this is the 2x8 cabinet. This is a great little cabinet. It's an 8-ohm cabinet, so you can run 2 in parallel and get the full 200 watts in the full ohm head. This cabinet is a 110. Also sounds great. It's a little more economical, a little more traditional sounding, not quite as hi-fi as the 2x8.
Now, one thing I've noticed, sorry to interrupt, but one thing I've noticed is a lot of companies, they're like downsizing the product. They're making everything smaller, more compact.
Yeah.
But they're still managing to try, well, some of them are trying, but most manage to be able to keep that full, rich sound that you're expecting from much larger equipment. How has Trace Elliot come above that particular problem?
Well, we have seen a lot of small heads that claim a power rating, but they don't. But it's not RMS, so it's actually a lesser number. For a head this size with a 200 watts RMS, that is a pretty good amount of power for gigs. Like I said, I've played with some guys using prototypes of this on gigs, and it with like a 4-ohm cabinet, and no problem getting above a loud drummer. With the cabinets, it's a little different. There's only so much you can do because you're moving air. So you can't break the law of physics. No one's ever going to make a cabinet this tall, you know, sound like an 8.
Right.
But you know, like this cabinet sounds great, but if you need a particular volume level, you might need the second one. You put 2 in parallel. Now you got 4 speakers instead of 2, and you got more power because the 4 ohms will get you your full 200 watts.
Now, would you say this is better for, say, studio practice or traveling to gigs in small locations? Portable systems, so you can play small cafes, clubs, things like that, without having to pack in everything you've ever owned?
All of the above, but you know the main thing was for the traveling musician.
So say a solo musician that wants that full sound, but doesn't want to travel with a band, they can go ahead and meter in MIDI and stuff, etc.
Yeah, like a solo acoustic player that might have a powered speaker with a couple inputs on it. You plug your acoustic guitar directly in, it might sound okay, but if you run it through this acoustic preamp pedal that we have, which is very similar to this, but this is for acoustic guitar. Now you've got a preamp with built-in compression. You got a foot switchable boost. You got chorus, delay, and reverb. 3-band EQ. Pre-shape function is the same as it was on the old Trace Elliot acoustic amps, the Trace acoustic amps, which just makes a lot of guitars really come to life. You know, you just put this between your guitar and a powered speaker for a solo gig, and your guitar just goes into another world of quality.
Now, if you don't mind me asking, what's the retail price on some of these units?
We're looking at map pricing of about $299 for all of these units, except the 2.8 cabinet is got a map of $499.
So that's still quite affordable for the average musician.
Yes, yes.
All right, well, John, thank you very much. We'll come by and see the Trace Elliot booth. What's the booth number?
We're in the PV booth, which is, you'd think I would know that by heart.
Well, I know PV takes up like entire half of the building over there, so that's cool.
Second floor on the end. You can go to pv.com and go to the Trace Elliot link, or you can go to traceelliot.com for more information. Check this stuff out.
All right.
All us guys have gigged with it, and stuff works great.
All right, John, thank you very much.